Your Honor, and may it please the Court, my name is Brooke Baker, and I represent the plaintiff in the case at bar. I am here to ask you to uphold your decision to enter a default judgment in this matter, pursuant to Federal Rule of Civil Procedure 55b-2. I am here on behalf of two men who were denied reasonable compensation from PepsiCo after providing PepsiCo with the knowledge and ability to formulate a multi-billion-dollar product. Their complaint is viable, their cause of action legally appropriate. They adhered to every procedural stipulation set forth by the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure in an effort to receive just compensation from the PepsiCo Corporation. They ask for nothing more than that you, also, follow those same rules. The PepsiCo Corporation would have you believe that its failure to timely answer this complaint rests on a simple oversight, and one that, inexplicably, bears some degree of forgiveness at the Court's discretion. While we sympathize with PepsiCo Corporation's desire to recoup some of the money lost through the corporation's incompetence, we cannot agree that this incompetence should matter in the eyes of the Court. For precedent, we need to look no further than the case the PepsiCo Corporation has already mentioned to you, that of Rogers v. Hartford, in which the trial court's decision to uphold a default judgment against another large entity was affirmed by the Court of Appeals. The trial court in that instance determined that the failure of a mail service to timely deliver its documents did not reduce the culpability of Hartford in its failure to respond. Hartford failed to establish those minimum internal procedural safeguards against errors such as this, and as such, were still considered culpable. In the case at bar, the PepsiCo Corporation admits it abjectly bungled the transfer of the notice of complaint, an error that is almost incomprehensible in a corporation with its resources. It would like us to see this as one small mistake, costing them over $1 billion. But the fact remains that the Federal Rules of Civil Procedure are not malleable, and a mea culpa attitude, casting a sad glance at the bench, should be no more excusable for a claim of $10 or $10 million. The reward amount is not the issue at bar. The relative culpability of PepsiCo for its own failure to respond to a simple complaint is. Please allow the precedent to be upheld and justice to be served. Please deny PepsiCo's motion to vacate the judgment. Thank you.